Okay, so let's sit in Sukhasana, and we're going to adjust onto our sitting bones. We'll drape the hands down over the knees. Let's draw the shoulders up and ease them back, and just let the shoulder blades come down the back, drawing the length through the spine, drawing the awareness through the spine. And as you come to your middle back, allow the ribs to come back towards your spinal column. Just provide more energy flow through that middle back. We want to draw this energy into the upper back. So through the front body, let's lift and open our heart center. You'll find that that energy will continue all the way up through the spine, along the neckline, drawing the energy through to the crown chakra. Just opening your crown now to Father Sky. Open yourself to the higher ideas, the inspiration. Open yourself to the mysteries of life. And often when we get caught in the black and white material world, we have to remind ourselves to get the crown chakra open. Just flow back into that mysterious element. Be open to all the higher energy. So with our eyes closed, we're practicing pratyahara. It's our yogi way of saying, draw the senses in from the world around you. Be very content. Be here, present to the world within you. It's a beautiful place of self-discovery. And as we merge into ourselves, we drop the thinking self, we drop the need to analyze, we drop the need to problem solve or to plan. We come into feeling, being, intuiting, experiencing. Be here with yourself, spiraling inward, absorbing who you are in this moment through your feelings. As we do this, we'll naturally relax. The further we relax, the deeper our breath will become. Bring your awareness into that passage of breath. Where is the breath expanding in the belly as you first inhale? As you allow yourself to surrender just that little bit more, you'll notice the breath expanding into the lower belly on your inhale. You want to harness this breath and draw it up through the torso, ribs expanding, chest filling, breath to collarbones, and then exhaling, letting go. And again, bringing the energy in, a beautiful wave. Prana blossoms through your lower belly, filling up, expanding, rising with that breath through to your collarbones. On your exhale, just notice the chest deflate, the ribs move back down and towards each other. An ever so slight contraction of the lower belly at the end of the exhalation. Continue flowing breath, prana, higher energy, filling you, expanding through you, becoming you. You want to make sure the in-breath is even to the out-breath. This is one of our integral factors with pranayama, with the breathing. Have the evenness of breath is really what allows the mind to become still. Through stilling the mind, we access who we truly are, the soul dimension, a part of us that exists beyond the thinking, beyond the reasoning. That's the pure being. Keep the breath alive as we flow through our Vinyasa practice tonight. Vinyasa really invites us to connect breath and movement together. They become synchronized. As we now gently open the eyes, we're turning our palms up and just gesturing to the universe that we're open to receive the higher energy. Extend out through the arms, and let's inhale. Draw the arms up and above the head. Bring the hands together and exhale, bringing the hands down through prayer pose. Let's inhale, extend those arms into the sky. You can squeeze the forearms together and then elbows apart. Exhale, interlace the fingers at the lower back. Inhale, we're squeezing our shoulder blades together, extending our arms away and gazing up. Exhale, folding on down, keeping the sitting bones connected to the earth, lengthening through your spine, bowing your head down just at the end of that exhalation. Keep the fold. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, extend your arms away, and then exhale, come over the head just a little bit more, bit by bit. Ease into it, see what works for your body. And then inhale, bring yourself up and out of the pose. Exhale, hands are forward, we roll over and onto the knees. So have the knees coming down under the hips and the hands coming down under your shoulders. In fact, it'll be the wrists that'll come down under the shoulders. So we always want to stack the joints. That's how we find our alignment. That's how we get the meridians really flowing all the way through those joints. So roll your forearms towards the earth. You want to pin down through the knuckle just at the base of the index finger. It'll help you as you ground through there to roll the upper arms out, but you're still maintaining the forearms rolling down. And if you look, you'll see the eye of the elbows face each other, and then you know you've got the right alignment. So neutral spine, inhale, and then exhale. Drop down through the belly, tilt and separate the sitting bones towards the sky. Draw the heart center through the arms and gaze up. Drishti to the third eye or to the sky. Inhale, press into your hands and into the tops of the feet. And then exhale, drawing into cat pose. Tucking under through the sitting bones. Chin comes into chest. Navel to the spine. Try and round over the shoulders. Press the mat away with the hands. Inhale, open yourself. Beautiful lion pose. Trying to build the courage through the open heart. Really tilt up through the sit bones. The belly become nice and loose there. Just drop down. Inhale. Press into the hands, tops of the feet. Exhale, squeezing into cat. Notice the massaging effects over the spinal column. Keep on breathing. Last one. You can inhale. Open yourself up. Curling the toes under. So just have a sense of where the position of the hips are. We'll call this dog tilt, even though we're in lion pose. We've got the hips in what we call a dog tilt. We want to keep that tilt as we inhale, press into the hands, exhale, drive the sit bones up towards the sky. Keep the knees bent. So just a modified dog pose for the moment. You want the ears to line up with the inside of the arms. Think about what we did before, basing through the index finger knuckle. Forearms roll down, upper arms roll out just to release through the shoulders. You've got that lovely dog tilt, driving the energy through the spine, lengthening through your lower back. So inhale, flood the energy from the ends of the fingers, through the arms, through the spine. Exhale, heels down, send the energy down through the backs of the legs. Heels really earthing. Good. Little tuck under through the tailbone now, just to get more energy coming down through the back of the leg. Continue to breathe. Ribs come towards the spine. Lift and open your heart center. Lengthen out through your neck. Inhale, we're looking up to the hands. Exhale, we're stepping the feet in just behind the hands for this first one. The Lumbar Uttanasana. So support yourself, holding on to the forearms. You drop down into your standing forward bend, straight or bent knees. You want to really ground down through the four corners of the feet, so the balls of the feet, the heels of the feet, spreading out through your toes, rolling the outside edges of the feet down, lifting the inner arches. Thighs roll in towards each other and almost as if they're rolling to the back wall. And as you do this, you'll notice the quadriceps through the front side. Just lift off the kneecap. And then inhale, only for those who want to work a little bit more. Uddiyana Bandha, so suction the belly up into the ribs. You'll produce a lot more energy through your middle back, and then on your exhale you'll have space to go deeper into the fold. If you want to work that again, combine Uddiyana Bandha with tilting up the sitting bones to the sky and pressing down through the heels. And then in your exhale, going deeper, make sure your neck is long and loose. And just surrender to what is. Really be here feeling deep into your own body, deep into your own consciousness. Every pose allows more like an archetypal energy to rise up within you. It helps you, as you breathe, to be present to what that energy is, to how you feel. Good, bad, indifferent the feelings can be, they're all perfect. Pressing down through your feet, and then inhale, draw the arms out from the side body, engage Mula Bandha, so seal from the perineum to the navel as we unfold, reach into the light, arms up, drishti to the floor so you can stabilize. Exhale, step on up to the front of the mat, arms wide down to the side, Tadasana. So level out here, find that good footwork again, send the energy upwards through the legs, neutral pelvis, ribs towards the spine, lift and open your heart. Just drop your shoulders away from the earlobes and extend out all the way through the ends of the fingers if you want to touch Mother Earth with the tips of those fingers. The energy lying, coming up through the spinal column, out through the crown. Feel like an open channel, receptive to the higher energy. As we go into our first vinyasa, inhale, float the arms up, look up between the hands, and then exhale, fold Uttanasana. Use the ends of the fingers to drop in beside the feet, roll the chest in, head follows. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, come up to the ends of the fingers. Ribs move towards the spine as you look out into the distance. Exhale, stepping those feet back, so flat of the hand, middle fingers face forward. Keep the shoulders aligned over the wrists and drag those feet back. Work your heels down into the earth, navel to the spine, soften the buttocks. You can modify and just be on the knees if that suits you better. Inhale, run the energy through the back body. Lift the heels. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Shoulders line up with the elbows or go all the way to the floor. And then press into your hands. Little forward movement for a cobra or up dog, arms straight, knees lifted. Curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. So hanging out here and breathing. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Keep flowing with your breath. Keep feeling through your body. What can you notice? What can you discover about yourself? So much of our daily lives spent focused on the world out there. Really enjoy this time and space to be present to the world within. Really capture your beautiful self just by being here. As we inhale, we're going to look up between the hands. Exhale, your choice to step. Some of you may like to jump those feet in. Inhale, look out into the distance, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Try and roll the ribs down, then chest, then head. Straight or bent knees. Press down into your feet. Inhale, open the arms out from the side body. Reach up for the highest star. Exhale, Tadasana. Already the ribs move back towards the spine. Inhale, Utkatasana as yogi's chair. So we're going to have a seat. Squeeze the knees together. Sink that buttocks nice and low. Power the arms up. Hands can be shoulder width apart or palms together. Shoulder blades down the back. Little tuck under through the tailbone. Ribs coming back towards the spine. Keep on breathing. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands through prayer pose this time. Fold on down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, your choice to step. For some of you, you can jump back, weight into the hands. Bring back chaturanga. Press into those hands. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift the kneecaps. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to drive our right leg straight up behind us. This first one will keep the outer hip squared with the floor. Inhale, drive that leg up. For some of you, if you want to go higher, up onto the toes of the left, and you'll be able to extend that right leg a little higher again. On your exhale, bend through that right knee. Draw the foot through between the hands. Push your back heel away from you. Push it down to the earth. And see if you can get the shin on this front leg forward so the knee's over the ankle joint. Press down into your feet. Inhale, stabilize. Grounding those feet. Draw the arms up, temple mudra. Index fingers point up. On your exhale, shoulder blades down the back. Release through the front hip flexor. Keep on breathing and just really drive that back heel down. It'll naturally straighten out through your back leg. Be soft, even though the pose is physically strong. Find the softness within yourself through the breath. Just be here. Feeling, allowing this energy to massage your internal self. Press down into those feet. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms wide down to the side, either side of the front foot. We go through the vinyasa, level out through plank, squeeze the elbows in, chaturanga dandasana, little forward flow, upward facing dog. Press into the hands, exhale, downward facing dog. Drive that left leg straight up behind you. Inhale, square the outer hip with the floor. If you want to go higher, up onto the ball of that right leg, left leg will come up a little bit more. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the foot through between the hands. Remember to push your back heel into the earth. Naturally going to keep your back knee straight. You kind of want that lifting up action on your right thigh, your back thigh. Press into the earth. Inhale, float your arms up. Temple mudra. Exhale, earth down. Inhale, run the energy up through the side body, all the way up through those arms. Exhale, feel for Mother Earth beneath you. Release down a little bit more. Keep pressing into your feet. Feel the strength, a nice variation of Warrior One. It's already going to bring heat, a sense of determination into your being. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms wide down to the side. Go through your vinyasa. If you want to do a lighter practice tonight, instead of doing the vinyasa, just go to downward facing dog. You also got options once you're in downward facing dog just to drop down onto your knees, do a half dog pose. Keep on breathing. Just find where you want to work tonight. Just really love the experience of yourself. Really the joy of being. However you show up in your life. Some days we show up full of energy, full of enthusiasm. Other days we show up in life feeling depressed. It doesn't really matter, it's all perfect. It's all your own organic experience of yourself. We learn not to judge ourselves with the mind and just rather retreat into being who we are authentic. So much learning to be done through the internal experiences, the internal feelings. Inhale, look on up. You might prefer to jump those feet in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. So come up through Utkatasana, so yogi's chair. Plonk that great tush down. Power the arms up. Ribs are already back. Come all the way up. Lengthen. Bring the hands down through prayer pose. Beautiful, everyone. Keep flowing. Inhale. Breath and movement synchronized. Exhale. Bow down to yourself. Inhale, offer your heart. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. This time we're going to go for a dog split. So inhale, sweep the right leg up, point the toe, turn the hip out. If you've got that leg coming way up there, little half turn, look side of the armpit, and then exhale, bend that knee, draw the foot through between the hands. This time we're going to turn the back foot to 90. Look down for a heel to arch alignment. Beautiful. So I want you to hold on to your front leg, and on the inhale, lengthen out of that front leg. We're going to come into Trikonasana, so for some of you it'll be one breath to open. Otherwise, just move into it. Piece by piece, breath by breath. I'm going to tuck under through that right hip. Roll down through the outside edge of the back foot. Keep lengthening all the way out through your spinal column. And then exhale. You might have already revolved, but see if you can take it a little bit deeper from the navel center. Open yourself out. Look to the top hand and beyond. Now that you're in the pose, soften. Check in with your neck, really important. If you feel that you're just perhaps pinching that neck a little bit, look out to the side or look down. Breathe. From the three-pointed star, Trikonasana. Form the states of geometry through the body. Plug into the universal essence. Good. Inhale, we're going to look down to the bottom foot. Exhale, drop the top hand to the hip. Bend and open through the front knee. So get nice and low. Almost wrap the armpit around the knee if you can, and then extend your right arm off. You're going to use the ends of the fingers to grip in to the floor. Transfer the weight into the front foot. We're going to take the left leg into the sky. Don't worry if you get wobbly. Don't worry if you need a couple of goes to come into this one. If you need to adjust that front hand, you can. You want the wrist under the shoulder. A little helping tip. It's very wobbly. Try just to bend into your front leg. And that'll help. Pull onto those back toes so it's a flex foot. This may be enough. You might even want to take the left hand to the floor. For those that are going on, inhale, nice length. You're already starting to revolve a little bit. And then extend your left arm into the sky. Press down into the right foot, the supported foot for some of you. Going to turn and look to that top hand and beyond, and maybe take that extended leg a little bit higher. Very much an intermediate balance pose. If you get wobbly, don't worry at all. Part of learning to balance is to go off balance. Looking down, inhale, exhale, drop the top hand to the hip, bend into your front knee, under control, lever that back foot down, heel to arch alignment. Look down, shuffle around until you've got those feet where you want them, and then inhale, draw yourself up, arms extending out from the shoulders, exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. So get these hips coming under, fire the energy through the spine, release from the groin, sink on down. Aim the front knee for the front pinky toe, roll down through the outside edge of the back foot. Be soft, be here. Keep breathing, well done everyone. The more we earth down through the feet, the more energy we'll have firing up through those legs. So when the legs get a bit tired because they're working strongly, ground a bit more. Beautiful, again. Feel that warrior energy, about your purpose, your direction. Ground into those feet. Inhale, exhale, Pajvakonasana. You can either be here, hand comes into the inside of the foot if you want to go deeper. So some variations for you. You can either extend right up with this top arm. The arm can go on an angle. Shoulder blade down the back, gaze to the underside of the palm. You might want to go for a bound pose. If you're binding, make sure you retuck your hip, lengthen, and then revolve. Keep on breathing. Be as soft as you can be. You're really working strongly now. So find that place where the breath just takes over. Beautiful. Really nice. Beautiful ground. Tuck. Lovely. Ground your feet. Inhale. If you're in a bind, come on out. So we've all got the top arm as the lever to pull ourselves up and out of the pose. Exhale, turn that front foot in. All your toes are aligned. Looking down, line it up. Roll the outside edges of the feet down. Inhale. Use the heel of the hand to press into the trigger points from the top of the buttocks. Start to open back. Press the hips forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel it standing through your heart. Work back as much as it feels right for you. You feel that your lower back's compressing or squashing. Get some more length. Inhale, ribs to the spine. Exhale, your choice if you want to go a little bit deeper into that back bend. Inhale, drive from the center of your heart, come to neutral. Exhale, come halfway down, tilt the sitting bones around the heels. You can bend the knees, of course, if you need to. Keep lengthening out through your heart center. Inhale, exhale, hands straight down under your shoulders. Do what feels right for you. You can bow your head, you can bend the knees, you can work a little bit more if it suits your body tonight. Inhale, Uddiyana Bandha. Suctioning the belly up to the ribs. Going to send that energy through middle back. For some of you, bring the hands back in line with the toes and draw the crown towards the earth. Isometrically work the elbows towards each other. So again, you're trying to find where the elbow lines up with the wrist and with the shoulder. That's beautiful, everyone. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Be as soft as you can be. You found good extension. You found where you can direct energy. And now go into that meditative space. It's available for you in every pose. Beautiful, everyone. Good. So think then how we can use what we learn on the mat in our everyday life. Just think how every moment in life can be like a meditation. Where you're just in awareness, in being, in experiencing. And ultimately then in bliss. The past drops away, if the future concerns drop away, there's only the bliss of the now. Press down into your feet. Inhale, hands to the hips. Mula Bandha helps to protect your lower back. Come all the way up. On your exhale, turn out your front foot. Sink down Virabhadrasana 2. Push your back heel away. Inhale, we're floating the arms up. Exhale, coming down through the Vinyasa. Remember, you can go straight to down dog if you prefer. Squeeze those elbows in. Keep them squeezing in to up dog. Transition with lightness, down dog. Good. Keep on breathing here. Inhale, dog splits on that left leg. See where that left leg wants to go to for you. Good. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the foot through between the hands. Turn your back foot to 90. Heel to arch alignment. You can either flow with one breath to Trikonasana, otherwise come with me, hold onto the front leg. Can be knee, shin, ankle, can be hand to the floor. Inhale that front leg straight. And a tuck under through the left hip. Press down into the feet for stability. Inhale. Radiate out from your crown. That's automatically going to send the energy along the spine. Exhale, revolve from the navel center. Extending, top arm into the sky. See what feels right for your neck. If you are looking up, find that line for your chin. You would have found it in Tadasana. Slight tuck of the chin to the chest. If you apply it here, you know you'll protect your neck. You know you'll keep producing that beautiful energy flow through your spinal column. Maybe you want to twist deeper on the next exhalation. Wring out the digestive organs. Clean them out like a sponge. Then wrung out. Beautiful detoxing motion. Just earthing down through those feet for stability. Standing with breath, with light. Maybe opening the heart a bit more. Let's inhale, look on down. Exhale, drop the top hand to the hip. Bend into that front knee. Extend your left arm off. Use the ends of the fingers, really grip into the earth. front foot. You'll find it's a lighter transition then to draw that right leg up. Keep on breathing, lengthening through your spine. Remember, this right hand can go to the earth or it can go to the sky. Flexing out on that top foot, pull the toes back, only if you want more. Stay aware of your supported foot and maybe gaze up, maybe take your top leg a little bit higher. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, opens you to the solar energy, helps you to sparkle if you're truly meant to. So drink in that light, it's yours for the taking. Let yourself shine, let yourself glow. Look on down, inhale, drop that top hand down. On your exhale, bend into this supported leg. Find that heel to arch alignment as your back foot comes down. Inhale, drawing up, arms out at shoulder level. Exhale, sink down, Virabhadrasana 2. Really rock down through the outside edge of that back foot. Turn the shoulders, the hips to the side, but aim the front knee for the front pinky toe. Release from the groin when you want a little bit more. And just feel the warrior. It's coursing through your veins. You can't not feel it in this strong pose. You feel it, you merge with it, you become the warrior. And then you use that warrior energy when you need to battle your own internal doubts, fears. Beautiful, everyone. Think a bit more, only if you want it. Inhale. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Try and stabilize the hips. Lengthen out through the spine. You can take the hand to the inside of the front foot if you want to take it a bit deeper. Find where you want to work. Maybe this top arm comes on an angle. Top shoulder blade down the back. Gaze to the underside of the hand. For some of you it's binding. Keep breathing into it. Good, beautiful, everyone. We're seeing some nice variations, which is fantastic. Again, just find that part of you that can really let go. It's there if you go into your breath. It's beautiful, well done. Yeah, you're already there. Let's do a little bit more. Inhale, that top arm can come up. Pull yourself up and out of the pose. Lengthen out of that front leg, it needs a rest now. And then we're going to turn that front foot in. All your toes are aligned. Looking good, everyone. Looking beautiful. So you can back bend as we did before, or you can interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades together and work back like this. As soon as you feel your lower back squashing, you've got a choice just to pause or lengthen. So try and release that lower back long and then start to work back a bit more. Inhale, draw yourself up, and then exhale, coming forward. Tilt the sitting bones into the sky, ground the heels. You want to work it a little bit more. Inhale, Uddiyana Bandha, squeeze also the shoulder blades together. Exhale, go deeper. Keep on breathing. Keep on feeling. You've all got magical poses. Wow, it's great. Awesome. Sometimes we can get a little bit more out of those arms, only if you want it. You can squeeze your shoulder blades together and inhale, draw the arms away. And then exhale, take a little bit deeper, beautiful. Power down into those feet, that'll support you as you inhale, come on up. Hands can either be to the hips or those arms, if they're back and bound, they'll just pull you up and out of your pose. Good. Turn your left foot out, that'll be your front foot. Sink down Virabhadrasana 2. Push your back heel away, float the arms, inhale. Exhale, go down through the Vinyasa. Keep the buttocks low. Hang out here in this classical pose. breathing. If anyone wants to work a bit more, come down into dolphin. You're lying. Tip of the elbow with the middle finger. So whether you're in dog or dolphin, we'll all inhale, pull up through the armpits, and see if we can get the arms to line up with the ears. We've got that lovely tilt out through the sit bones, and then earth the heels down. You'll find that at that point you tuck the tailbone a little bit. So we find the midpoint between the two tilts. Looks like dog tilt up, lengthen lower back. Cat tilt, little tuck under through the tailbone, heels will come down a little bit more. So play with that to see where you might need a little bit more energy. Doing so well, everyone. Keep breathing into it. Beautiful. If you're in dolphin, look up one hand at a time. Bring yourself up, so we're all in dog pose. And then inhale, looking up between the hands. Exhale, your choice to step. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, open the arms from the side body. Come on up, reach. Exhale, Tadasana. Well done. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg, dog split. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the foot through between the hands. I'm going to pick up the back foot, drag it in. Heel to heel alignment, look down, your back foot's at 45 degrees. Press down into those feet for stability. Inhale, stand on up, hands to the hips, and just manually rotate the hips over this front leg. So as we come into the pose, we're going to Parivrtta Trikonasana. You might want to take your front foot, just kind of work it out to the side of the mat a bit more. You'll know what to do. If you find your hips keep swiveling back to the side, just release that foot over. You can keep the hips squaring off over the front leg. Keep the alignment as you've got it. Roll down through the outside edge of the back foot, and we're going to inhale. Draw this left arm up. Keep lengthening. Manually keep pulling back on this right hip. Try and stabilise the hips down. Just work the torso. Lengthen ribs to the spine. Draw out. Hand can either go to the inside of the front foot, and you can certainly bend the knee if you want. Hand taps to the outside of the front foot. Press down to draw your shoulder in line with the hip. Inhale, nice length forward. Again, try and stabilise through the hips and keep pulling your front hip back. Keep tucking down and under through. We'll call this gluteus medius. Little part kind of the outer buttocks. You're going on revolve. Bring that top arm up if it suits you, or the hand can stay on the hip. Inhale, draw yourself up and out of the pose. Top arm is long. Turn onto your back toes, so all the feet face in the same direction. That back foot's naturally going to slide behind you. Inhale, length. Exhale, bend into this front knee. So we're coming into a twist. Elbow to the outside of the front knee. Bring the hands into prayer. Drop onto the back knee if you want to lighten it up a little bit. Or you can inhale, length through the spine. Like any classical twist, navel to the spine as you release into the twist a bit deeper. Arms can be extending here. Or you might want to thread through for a bound pose. You're trying to lift that left thigh, that back thigh up away from the earth. Find where you can breathe and let go. Really extending yourself in these poses challenges us physically, but invites us into deeper meditation so that we can find the peace here in this moment. Inhale, look down. Downward facing dog. Just in your own time, inhale left leg, dog split. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the foot through between the hands. So back foot come in. Not a wide stance for this one. Back foot's at 45 degrees, heel to heel alignment. We'll start there. See how we go. Inhale. Draw yourself up, hands to the hips. Just work on getting these hips to square off over the front leg. And remember your option to take your front foot wider. Really roll down through the outside edge of that back foot. So we'll get this good anchor going down. Inhale. The right arm coming up. Exhale, come way forward. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Then maybe hand to the inside or to the outside. Keep pulling back on the left hip. Tuck down and under through gluteus medius. Press down to draw your chest in line with your hip, and that can be enough, and you might just want to hang here and breathe. Otherwise, inhale, nice length. Exhale, revolve. Take that arm up. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Ultimately, we get them in one line. Doesn't matter if the arm's out slightly on an angle, and then you can revolve, and you'll find that that arm will become vertical. Keep on breathing. So much scanning's going on through our body. This is why the asanas are so wonderful. We don't have a chance to think. We're only being here, focused within, breathing, scanning, adjusting ourselves. Amazing things happen when you let go of the mind. Beautiful, everyone. Drop that top hand to the hip. Inhale, come on up. Onto your back toes. Let that foot wriggle out. On your next exhale, go into your twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Squeeze the palms together. Come way forward with the length with the spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist on over. Your choice to either stay here. You might want to drop onto your back knee. You might want to extend your arms. You might want to bind your pose. When your awareness goes down into your feet, that's where your stability comes from. So it's great mind training. All these other things are happening, but part of that awareness has to be on the feet, on the breath. Amazing. Be here, responding to all that insight that's rising up in your higher being. Inhale, look on down. Vinyasa. And hang out here and breathe. And with your internal dialogue, be very, very kind to yourself, if anything. Hopefully the internal dialogue has gone by the wayside. But sometimes when we come into a rest pose, we start thinking, and we're often criticising ourselves about our postures, but there is no great posture as such. All your postures are great postures, just wherever you find yourself. We're not here to be judgmental, not here to even start thinking things like, oh, I wish I was more flexible. You're perfect the way you are. Keep breathing. Every breath, know that you're drawing in unconditional love for yourself. In loving yourself, so easy to love others, so easy to offer that higher energy out there. Inhale and then exhale, drop on down to your knees. You can have the big toes together, you might also want to have the knees together, wrap the arms back around the body, Rest in child's pose, third eye comes down. We'll just kind of melt off the spine, drop down towards the earth. Keep spiraling inwards. Deeper inward you go, the deeper the healing, the greater the transformation. Closer you become to living in a peaceful place in every moment. So it's really up to us. We have the choice whether we want to do the inner work. Trying to conquer the external world never ever works. We know that. You have to use the ego to try and conquer the external world, and there'll always be someone that's better than you at something. So the place to go is inward, with the knowing that we're all one, we're all perfect. That sharing. What a beautiful pose to help us unite with ourselves first, and then ultimately to unite with others. Drawing those arms back out. In your own time, come on up, downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, look up to the hands. Exhale, step, jump those feet in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Press down into the earth. We'll come up to Utkatasana. The arms come up like an arrow, shooting for your highest good. Drawing all the way up. Exhale, Prepo Samastiti. Beautiful. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, your choice, step or jump. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, dog splits, right leg. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the foot through, and instead of taking the foot down, we might just kind of pull that knee all the way up into the chest, and then inhale, draw the leg straight up behind you. This time try and square the outer hip with the floor, and then exhale, let's pull that knee out to the side, little bend of the elbow, and just rest the knee onto the back of the elbow or foot down. Inhale, square the outer hip with the floor. Take that leg up. Exhale. Now we're going to rest that foot down. Drop onto your back knee. Good. Melt out through your back toes. You can be here just working on this left hip flexor. Keep pressing down into your front foot. If you want to go on, inhale. Bring the hand up onto the knee. Draw back. Release down. Length comes up through the spine. Inhale. You want to go a little bit deeper, start to work just a small back bend. And then if you want to add to the pose, eagle arms, the thread left under the right elbow. You can get those palms to squeeze together, elbows up, inhale. Exhale, work the palms away from the head. If you want to work on that back bend a little bit more, now you can. Try not to let the front knee drop out to the side too much. A strong pose. Just work where it feels right for you. Beautiful. Keep on breathing. Inhale, release the arms out. If you've got the eagle arms, exhale, we're all back here, hands down, either side of that front foot. Curl your back toes under. Inhale. Go for that dog splits again. So turn the hip out. Good. On your exhale, we're going to come into Vasisthasana as side plank. So for the advanced students, keep your top leg raised, turn onto the side of your left foot. If you want to take it lighter, pull your foot down midway. For most of you though, clamp the feet together, roll off onto the side. Your choice if you want to extend that top arm. Maybe here or here. Keep on breathing. Good. Maybe you're looking up, see how you feel. Maybe the top hip goes a little bit higher. Inhale and exhale. Downward facing dog. Rest in between if you want. Drop down onto your knees, do a half dog. Nice little puppy dog. Use your breath as your fuel supply. You're working strongly, so keep harnessing energy. Even though you're in dog pose, you can still be engaging the bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. For those who are a little bit more aware of the bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, it's just kind of pulling your throat towards your neck. The left leg, inhale, it's dog split, so the hip turns out, leg comes up. On your exhale, sweep the leg down, square the hip, draw the knee into the chest, nice colon massage here. Inhale, square that hip, keep it there, drive the leg up. Exhale, draw the knee out to the side, maybe a little bend of that elbow. Inhale, draw that leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. This time the foot comes all the way through, drop onto your back knee, melt out through your back toes. You can be here, you can be here. See what feels right for you. Inhale. It's a little drive down through the tailbone, kind of like you're scooping the pelvis under a little bit. And then exhale, maybe work a bit deeper into that one. Keep grounding through your front foot. Be soft. So you'll notice incredible amount of heat in the body, maybe even perspiration, cleansing you, detoxing you, enjoy it all. You're going on, Garudasana arms, inhale. On your exhale, so your right will come down under the left, thread around, palms together, elbows up, inhale, exhale. Put the hands away from the head. Continue on with the back bend if you want. Bring yourself up if you're in the back bend. Inhale, arms out for those working the arms. Exhale, plant those hands, curl the back toes under. Dog split, so this time leg comes up, turn the hip out. Good. Remember, you can go straight onto the side of that right foot, Vasisthasana, side incline. Or you can draw the foot up, plant it down. Or get the feet together, rock to the side. Your choice. Top arm can come up. Inhale, nice length. Maybe you want to look up. Maybe the top hip goes higher. Beautiful. You're working advanced. Maybe you gather that top leg with your hand. Keep breathing. Earth down through the supported hand. That's almost like a foot now. It's doing the grounding work. Inhale, exhale. Bring that hand down, downward facing dog. If you want to wriggle the body out, go for one last Vinyasa. And a well-deserved rest again, Balasana. You did so well. Keep on breathing, comforted now by knowing I'm going to finish off with some floor poses. Wind our way down to Shavasana. So really let go. Sometimes we have a deep need to do a strong exhalation out of the mouth. Sometimes the energy builds to a certain level and it's great just to Let it all go. Nice detox action taking place. Cleansing. Continue to breathe here. Still have that heightened state of awareness of ourselves, our internal selves. All mysteries of life rising up to meet you the deeper you go within. Absolute, total, pure acceptance of who you are. Inhale, bring your head up, and all the way up. So we started to prepare these hip flexors already, and we'll continue with that. This time hands can just be off to the left. Draw out that right leg. Shift back the left knee a little bit, and then just start to work into a nice deep release for that left hip flexor. Try not to let this right knee drop out too much and come out to the side a little bit. Keep breathing here. You might just want to be here with the head bowed. Again, for some of you, draw those hands up onto the knee. Lengthen, scoop the tailbone. Exhale, release. Have your drishti, your gaze point straight out in front. If it's natural for you, you'll be curling in that back leg, but you know, you would take all of these just at the level that feels right for your body. It's all perfect. Inhale and then exhale. You're going on. Bring that left hand down again. Curl the left leg in. Reach around. Right hand comes onto the left foot. If it doesn't get there naturally, that's okay. Inhale. Push the foot into the hand to release the quadricep. And then exhale. Draw the heel towards the buttock. You can work with that, inhaling the foot into the hand, exhaling the heel towards the buttocks. Just be kind to those quadriceps. For some of you it'll be a natural release, for others the quads can feel really, really tight. The head drop down just at the end. Keep that length going through the neck. Breathing. Neck, breathing. Inhale, bring the head up. Exhale, let that leg go down. So from here you can just draw this front leg back. Start to work now into the forward bend. It doesn't matter where you are in the pose, so long as you're lengthening out through your heart center, through your spine. And just slowly work your way down into the pose. So if you want to combine this release for the hamstring with the release for the quadriceps, you can go into Namaste with our yogi split. Okay, if this feels nice enough for you, it's still strong, just continue to work here. Those who want to go on, just start to slide the back leg away, come up onto the heel of that front leg. You can be here, hands down, supporting yourself, and that's really nice. If you want to go a little bit deeper, just work down into your pose as it feels right. So trying to pull back on your right hip, square yourself off. Keep your hands there for support in case you want to pull back out of your pose at any time. Keep on breathing. Beautiful. Lovely, everyone. That's right. Helps us to approach our fears when we go into poses like this, new territory. Just stay relaxed. The more we relax, the more our body will flow with us. When you're ready, hands go down. Draw those legs in. Bring those hands back, inside, and around. Transfer over. When you're ready, left leg comes out. Just adjust that back knee. Just find where it's right for you tonight. Can be here, head down, breathing. You know, even this is a strong release. Sometimes it's more useful to stay in our comfort zone where the breath is really long and deep and full. The face is soft and relaxed. The internal space is meditative. You can maintain that and go through these next stages, great. But remember, each part of what we're doing is perfect. Only if you want to go on, bring those hands up to the knee, scoop under through the tailbone. You can pull away just to release in that little bit more. If you find that your front knee has gone over the ankle joint, just scoop that front foot out a little bit. Good. Find a drishti. The gaze point always helps us. Then when we've got our head up, not to get absorbed in what anyone else is doing. Not to start up the mind again. Just stay focused, breath, awareness. Just melting into that right hip flexor. Giving yourself permission to let go that little bit more. Find new space within yourself. You'll find that life out there changes when the world in here changes. Only if you want to go on, inhale and exhale. It'll be the right hand coming down. Draw that right leg in behind you. You can just be here. Or you might want to pull that left hand around. Inhale. Right foot presses into the left hand. Exhale, draw the heel towards the buttocks. Inhale, press the foot into the hand. Exhale, draw the heel to the buttocks. Just work with that a few times. You find you've released out that quadricep, and then you can hold, bow your head, keep breathing. It's beautiful. I can hear everyone's breaths. When we breathe together, we silently support each other. We're all releasing the same way. It's nurturing to hear the breath, waves of energy coursing through the room, coursing through your being, coursing through your body, cleansing out your organs. Get into that vibration. Release that leg out. Just maybe adjust that front knee again before you rock back. Do this nice forward bend variation. So just find where you want to work. Drive out through the ball of that front foot and of course the heel and the toes are pulling back. And then if it feels natural, just start to lay yourself down over that front leg, all the while keeping the heart center lifted and open. Really dissolving into yourself. Not wanting to miss this present moment. When we learn that the present moment holds all the power, we don't want to miss it. We want to be here, aware. Whatever's going on, it's all perfect. Even tight hamstrings are perfect. For those who are working into Namaste, Hanuman is our little naughty monkey god in Hinduism. You might have seen him. He's very devoted. Allow that devotional energy come into you. Release down into your splits if it feels right. Otherwise, make sure you've got your hands down. You can prop up if you need to. And pull back on your left hip. Very beautiful. Well done, everyone. Looks fantastic. You're amazing. Good. Hands go down. Support yourself. Inhale, come up. Beautiful. Good. Pull this leg back. Lay yourself down into lizard. Just breathing. Inhale, bring the head up. We're finishing with our twist. Before Shavasana, you can cross your legs, roll down onto the buttocks. So we'll keep the right leg tucked under. Draw that left foot out over the top. Plant the foot down. Ground down through that left hip. So we want that hip touching the floor. So even if you need to kind of pull this foot out here, that's fine. As long as the hip's down, that's the main thing. And then inhale, right arm comes all the way up. Exhale, elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, navel to the spine, length. Exhale. Resist the knee, draw yourself around. That left hand comes around behind the buttocks. Gazing up to keep that nice line going through the spinal column. Inhale, length. Exhale, resist the knee if you want a little bit more. Walk the hand around. Try to draw those ribs in, just and open your heart. And you can keep working the twist as much as you want. And think about the digestive organs being toned and massaged, spinal column being realigned, allowing that kundalini energy to move upwards through the spine. Spiritual potential, your spiritual energy moving in an ascending direction, evolving direction, opening the chakras. Inhale, bring your head back, release out of the twist. Hands can go back, fingers face in. Draw your knees in, deep your legs, cross it over to the other side. Ground down through that right hip. Inhale, nice length. Draw the elbow across. Right hand behind the buttocks. Keep lengthening up. Navel to the spine as you go for your twist. When you're ready to work a bit more, keep walking that right hand around. Gaze goes to the sky. Keep breathing. Keep the shoulders relaxed, heart open. Allow yourself to really receive through your heart, really give from your heart. Inhale, bringing the head back, releasing back. You can stoop the legs one more time, and from here, lay yourself down for Shavasana all the way down. You feel your lower back just wants a little bit more nurturing tonight. Lay with the soles of the feet together and the knees out. Supta Baddha Konasana. Otherwise, traditional Shavasana, legs are straight, feet flopped out, palms turned up. Pillow and eye bag if you'd like to use it. Blankets, shawls, whatever you need to set yourself up in your perfect pose. Otherwise, traditional Shavasana, legs are straight, feet flopped out, palms turned up. Pillow and eye bag if you'd like to use it. Blankets, shawls, whatever you need to set yourself up in your perfect pose. Surrendering your back body to Mother Earth. Feel that heaviness come into your back body. Allow Mother Earth to support you fully. Just offer her anything that's been concerning you, any burdens you're carrying. The eternal motherly energy just transmutes this energy for you easily, effortlessly. Feel the lightness through the front body. The openness to Father Sky. No matter how chaotic it gets here in your human life, and it will, remember the lightness of Father Sky. Allow that energy to lift you, lift your spirit. Always help you see the higher perspective. Always understand the divine lessons in all things. With our connection to the two divine realms, continue to practice your yoga. We don't have the asanas now. We do have the breath, the mindfulness. Look into the gaps between your thoughts. Feel consciousness awaits you here. energy within you, this peaceful state that you have created, your practice. You create this internal energy. Send that energy to anyone in your life who needs healing. It may just be to yourself. Maybe someone who's sick or in need, someone who's struggling with life, maybe the country, a world situation. Maybe you want that energy to go, send it out. We talk about being of service when we do yoga. To serve others is really to serve yourself. Sometimes that service is just about sending good energy out there. As you come back, you're aware of the room, preparing to come back to the world out there, but always with part of our awareness and the world within. And when you feel ready, rolling out to the right hand side. Making your way up to sitting cross-legged, Vinyasa. Bring the hands together in prayer pose at the heart center. Feeling the energy in with one big Om. Here we go, inhaling. Beautiful energy, everyone. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Well done. Strong. You're up for it. So just run you out. My thoughts left.